Hey there, welcome back to Flat Tire Farm. Thanks for joining us for Campfire Time. It is raining out. We wanted to make sure we gave you this video. Today's video topic is what are our projects that we'd like to get done in May. What are you drinking, Mr. Reeve?
I am drinking homemade root beer.
I'm drinking hot Tang because it is cold outside. The only thing it's missing is those little tiny red hot candies. It makes it delicious. We might be like the turret gun approach to questions and answers because it's cold and we're getting wet. All right.
It wasn't raining when we lit the fire.
Right. Poor planning. All right, Mr. Reeve, what are your projects that you'd like to get done in May?
In May, I want to get done with what we're doing in the bathroom.
Yay!
Yeah, we're updating the bathroom a little bit, or remodeling, modeling
the bathroom, like
yeah.
Finishing, well, not even finishing, but starting to make some progress.
Starting to think about finishing it. Maybe.
Right. So we're gonna work on the bathroom. It's still gonna be an off-grid bathroom. It will always be an off-grid bathroom.
It's an off-grid house.
It is an off-grid house, right? but to maybe have some walls and waterproof flooring would be nice.
A real shower surround.
Well, and I don't want you to think like that I'm gonna turn the water on and it's gonna get pumped from somewhere magical and go down the drain somewhere magical, because that's not what's gonna happen. It will be our same off-grid water system with the bucket and the submersible pump, but I'll have an actual surround so that the shower curtain doesn't touch me anymore. And I will be so happy about that.
Yep.
All right, so finishing the bathroom. What else are we doing in May?
Once that's done, I need to get into the woods as soon as possible to start taking down more.
It's a nice fire.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can see us. Otherwise it looks like, I'm melting, what a world.
Oh my goodness.
Put in the comments if you know where that's from. Come on, you gotta know where that's from. Don't disappoint me, you guys. What a world.
Oh my goodness. So I need to get into the woods and start getting more saw logs ready for putting them on the sawmill so I can turn them into lumber and use that lumber to build a barn. Also, May is going to be baby month.
Baby month.
Baby month. We have baby geese, should be hatching in May.
Yeah, they better.
We have baby goats.
Should be hatching in May.
Should be hatching in May. We do have one of our girls that her pregnancy did not settle, so we're looking at hopefully 4 mama goats having babies.
Yep, we're 100% sure that one is going to have babies and 100% sure that one is not going to have babies, and that is all we are 100% sure about. So,
that's right.
So you can roll with it just like us, huh?
So, Miss Crystal, what does your May look like?
You forgot one set of babies.
The chicken babies?
Chicken babies!
I don't know if they're going to be done by May.
Oh, fine. We're gonna try to get 40 fertilized eggs and make some more chickens, because a couple years ago we did the whole buy me chickens from the hatchery, feed them a bunch of commercial feed that's now $36 a bag, and we would go broke making chickens. So we are going to increase our chicken flock so that we can make our own chickens, and that they don't have to eat commercial feed, that they can eat what we're feeding them, spent grains and some other supplements, some other supplemental food, rather than spending $35 a bag. And when we did those meat chickens a couple years ago, I mean, we did 100 meat chickens, and it was really difficult to even find chicken feed. So these like Cornish crossbirds that you're getting that have to have this, they're bred to be able to grow on this certain kind of feed. If you try to feed them something else, well, I'll tell you, we didn't have a good success rate with that.
It's tough.
So we didn't want to get strapped into that, especially, here in Alaska. If it doesn't ship here, it ain't here,
Right.
Yeah, like if you can't make it, you can't count on it being here.
When it comes to animal feed,
Well, lots of things. Like I can't order anything on Amazon with a battery or essential oils because it can't get shipped here. But we'll just get off of that. Just get off that, Crystal, and move forward. Okay, what are my projects in May?
Yeah.
I would really like to get the pantry put together. If you watched our videos, you know that we've been building this pantry in process and bit by bit, and this cold room is just about done. We have you know, a permanent wall to put on it. Right now there's a temporary wall, but it is working fine. We're not touching it, not this summer at all. Anyways, but I would like to get all the food on the shelves where it goes so I can see what I have and figure out what do I need to preserve. What do I want to preserve again? What did we hate? What did we love but we got lost in the shuffle and we can't find it? Like, I'm really hoping we find more of that black bean and corn salsa.
I know.
Because that was awesome. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm hoping to get that done. I've been trying to get the pantry done. I mean, really my goal has been to get the pantry done since the beginning of the winter. And you can see that hasn't happened. Here we are at the end of the winter and no. Yeah. Time is hard to come by, you know. Yeah. We work full-time jobs. We are building a homestead out of pocket. You know, it takes a lot of time to haul water and work on equipment and do all the things that we need to do to make a homestead go. And then, you know, we also put time into the YouTube channel, which we very much enjoy. And I really hope that you guys like these campfire videos because it gives us an opportunity to sit down for 4.5 seconds, even if it is in the rain, and give you a little bit more footage that doesn't have to be over edited and doesn't take as much time as kind of our other like farm vlog videos. That takes a significant amount of time. So this way we can still give you the farm vlog videos, but we're able to pump out a couple extra videos for you in a month by doing these campfire time videos. And so I hope that you appreciate it. And if you don't appreciate it and you hate them and you think they're horrible, just lie to me. Just be like, Crystal, we think this is the best plan ever. Put it in the comments below and make me happy, okay? Just make me happy.
Now, we will say that one thing that we were really pleasantly surprised about was just the number of new friends that we have made through the YouTube channel. And
oh, it's been wonderful.
Just the outpouring of support and people sending us seeds and all kinds of little trinkets, and just we appreciate that so much. So to those of you, thank you so much. We really
yeah, and for those of you that comment, for those of you that I chit chat with, for those of you that send us, you know, that had sent us seeds or you know, send us emails, we really appreciate that, and it gives us feedback on kind of what we're doing. But also all of you that just kind of are silent, you know, that we appreciate you guys too. You know, when our chimney broke, it was so, and when Steve died, like that was a hard time. There were so many people that made comments that hadn't made comments before, that I hadn't heard from before. And they were like, well, normally we just kind of keep quiet. And I just thought, man, there's so many more people that are blessing us and that are hopefully blessed by us than we get to see. And so for all of you that are enjoying our videos and watching our shenanigans and our hooliganry. We're making up words. We appreciate you. Even if we don't hear from you, even if we don't know your name, we appreciate you. But speaking of seeds, that is my other big project for May, is for the love of Pete, to keep all the seedlings alive before they can get into the ground. Our last frost date is June 6th, I believe. Yep. However, you know, we've started seeds in early March, and they've been sitting in the house for, you know, it'll be 3 months by the time they get out in June. And we kind of go back, and I think most Alaskans do this, but by the time spring is coming and there's still snow on the ground, we're going back through our phones. Okay, what was it like this year? Is this snow really here longer than we thought it was? You know, is it hanging out longer than we think? Every year we think it hangs out longer than the year before, just so you know. But this year, today is what? Today is May 6th. Yep. So May 7th last year, there was no snow, but just in a couple of shaded places, and there was green stuff growing on the ground. Not big, but like you could see the ground was green in places. And so our snow is hanging on far too long for me to be comfortable. And I don't want to wait past June 6th to put plants in the ground, because we have to get them back out of the ground sometime late September. And that is not enough time to grow a lot of plants. You know, when we're looking at growing plants, we look at something that has 70 days to maturity or less. Yeah. And last year, even though the snow went out sooner,
Last year was like a record-setting year for snow. We got over 20 foot of snow.
But we also ended up with a beautifully long summer. Man, we dug potatoes.
That's true.
We were digging our potatoes and harvesting our potatoes really late, later than I have ever done it.
Yeah.
And we ended up, what, 260 some pounds of potatoes we ended up with,
Yep,
because
like
they just
265 pounds.
They just got to sit in the ground and grow, and that was really fabulous. So for me, that's the other big project, is just keep the plants alive. And right now there's no room in the inn. There's no room in the inn, in the cabin, for plants anymore. They are everywhere. They have taken over the piano. They have taken over the windowsills. They have taken over my dishwashing station, which is fine. I'm happy to give up that space because it's only for a temporary period of time.
Yeah.
But I just want to have a place where they can get enough light.
Yeah.
So, anything else going on in May? Let's see. The bathroom, check.
Check.
Get trees out of the trees. Check.
Get trees out of the trees.
Trees out of the trees, check. Babies, check. Pantry, seeds. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Wait for it to dry up. That's the other thing we're doing in May. Waiting for the driveway to come back.
Yeah. We are once again without a driveway.
Yeah. But that's okay. It happens every year.
Yeah.
Every year we remember, oh yeah, we were supposed to get a whole bunch of animal feed. Oh yeah, we were supposed to get a whole bunch of this before we lost the driveway. Because when you're looking, we drive the side-by-side back and forth on the driveway, and we try to do it as least times as possible because the side-by-side weighs less than the vehicles do. But then when you're, packing up the side-by-side with 500 pounds of animal feed, well, then you have a problem. Because
800 pounds of water.
800 pounds of water, right? Then it's bearing down on the ground, and the more weight that's on our driveway driving up and down it, the quicker it completely disintegrates, and then we start hiking to the road, and that's dumb.
Now this year
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, this year we did a good job of getting off the driveway good and early.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, like if you see the videos of us driving down the driveway, it doesn't look too bad because we got off it good and early before we absolutely destroyed it.
Yeah, because it just turns to mud, slime, and then it takes forever to dry up.
Yeah.
And Reeve's done a really good job with the snow blower and the tractor, snow blowing the snow into the trees rather than just packing it up on the sides of the driveway, which causes part of the problem. Is when the snow melts, it just flows
right into the driveway.
Everything. Yeah. So we've done a much better job keeping the snow out of the road or out of the driveway, and there was way less snow this year than there was in previous years. So
because last year was ridiculous.
That was also a blessing.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to head in and get dried off. Thanks for joining us at Flat Tire Farm. Thanks for hanging out with us at Campfire Time. I hope you stayed a little warmer and drier than we did this time. We'll catch you on the next video.